Hi, Betty Sue. It's Taylor.
Hi.
It's great to see you again. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, dear?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I just want to say thank you for making time for me to come over to your lovely home. And like I said before, I adore your pictures. I think they're great.
Thanks.
Okay. So the last time we spoke, we briefed over the issue that you were experiencing about living here alone, and you're unable to do just little household things. How have you been adjusting since the last time we talked?
Well, my hip still really hurts.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. The doctor gave me some more pain medicine because it's not going away.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really move around too much, and the kids are far away, so they can't really come and help me. And then my friends from Bridge Club, they tried to come over and help, but they really can't help too much because they're older too.
No, for sure. I can totally understand how that could be difficult for you and for your kids as well. When's the last time you spoke to your kids?
Oh, I talked to one of them the other day, and then I talked to my other son today.
Your other son?
Uh-huh. I have two sons.
Right. Is that the son that you haven't really been speaking with, or is that your son you're on good terms?
The son I don't really speak to, he called me today.
Oh, wow. How did that go?
It went okay.
And how did you feel whenever you spoke with him?
It was okay. I mean, I'm trying.
You're trying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need my kids now.
Right. And what do you find to be the most difficult, like scale 1 to 10, for living on your own? Do you think that you're able to manage it still, or do you really need some help, or you tell me?
Well, I mean, Harry took care of everything, and then when he got really sick, he couldn't really take care of anything. So for the past 6 months or so, the house has just been kind of falling apart. The lawn needs to be mowed, and the shutter was falling off in the front yard. So I'd say it's up there, like an 8 or 9.
8 or 9, wow.
Yeah.
And just based on what you said, the 8 or 9, if you could, do you think you could change the 8 and 9 to maybe like a 6 or 4, something more manageable? Is there something you feel like you can do? Do you think maybe you need some outside help, or?
I need help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And just based on your response, by you saying 8 to 9 that you're not feeling too comfortable about living here, have you been kind of considering an option of living somewhere else, or?
Well, I remember, I think when it was you that told me last time that
You okay?
I had a little cold last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. All these things are happening. I'm sure it's so stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me something about maybe having to move because I don't really have money to take care of the house.
Sure, and that's only if you feel comfortable, and I'm more than willing to give you those resources.
Well, I mean, Harry built the house, and I don't really want to move, but I will, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, just looking through these papers here, I do see that you're recognizing that you can't live here on your own, and I mean, from what you said, from the scale of being 8 to 9, I do have some brochures of some places that if you're feeling comfortable, I can let you have a glance over, and you can tell me which ones you like, and I can give you more information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Is there anything in particular that you would prefer more than other, maybe some different assisted living facilities, or I know that you enjoy your bridge friends. Is there?
Yeah. I love bridge and bingo.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're really good at it.
I am.
Is there any plan that you've considered discussing with your kids about this, or is this your first time talking to me about?
Well, I think I told them what you told me, and they told me that I could live with them.
Right.
But that's really far away.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a lot of moving.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have kids.
Yeah.
So I don't think I want to live with all of them. That's a lot of people.
Understandable, yeah. If you could take one step forward towards your goal of feeling more comfortable about where you're living, what would you consider that to be? Just we can start small. It doesn't have to be jumping to a new place, but just if you could change your situation just a little bit, what would you want to do?
Well, I'm really lonely here because the house is really empty without Harry here.
Right.
And I can't really go anywhere because of my hip. It really bothers me.
Mm-hmm.
So I want someone in the house.
Sure. And with our agency, we can look into further resources of maybe having someone come to your house and helping you with, cooking, cleaning, and just simple things like that can really make your life more manageable if that's something that you'd be interested in.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I appreciate you discussing with me another option for your situation and that you are looking forward to making some changes on your own, which is very important. And I think it seems like you're a little bit more comfortable than the last time we spoke. So I appreciate all that. And for next session, if you're interested, we can go over more resources that I can offer you, or give you some more brochures, or talk more in depth about what each of them can offer to make you feel more comfortable of maybe something later on in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, does that sound good?
Well, it's okay.
It's okay. Well, what would you like? What would you want the goal to be?
I mean, I know I can't stay here, so it makes me sad.
Right, of course. And you don't even have to make that change now.
Okay.
But what would you prefer your next goal to be for this next session?
No, that's okay.
No, tell me, really. I don't mind.
I mean, maybe if we can afford to have someone come in here so I could stay in the house.
Sure. That's definitely something that I will be doing when I leave the office. And I did receive your information, so right here. So I will contact you with that.
Okay.
Is that so? Your ultimate response is just having someone live with you, right?
If I can afford it.
Right, and that's something that we could discuss next session as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, well, thank you again for your time. And
what was your name again?
Taylor.
Taylor. Betty Sue.
Betty Sue. Yes, Betty Sue. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.